Today, my fellow Catholic, I want to talk about 2021 fundraising plans and what I think you should really be focusing on starting January. Hi, I'm Brice Sokolowski, the founder of CatholicFundraiser.net, a website that is completely dedicated to helping Catholics just like you with their fundraising. Whether you're starting out, you are well on your way, or you're looking for new ideas, whatever your state of fundraising in your nonprofit Catholic apostolate, you're going to find a lot of benefit in this video. And today we're going to be talking about 2021. More than likely, you're winding down. It's December. 2020 is finally over. Praise be to God. I mean, what a crazy year, but 2021 kicks off, and who knows what's in store for us. And that, my fellow Catholic, is what I want to be talking with you today. 2021, what to look at. I have some ideas and I want to share them with you today. Now, before we dive into my suggestions on 2021, I want to make sure that you download absolutely for free my 10 commandments to Catholic fundraising. These are 10 things that I think you and every Catholic should be doing when they're fundraising. This has been downloaded by, I would think, over 10,000 Catholics by now. It's been downloaded a whole lot. The consensus is 2 thumbs up. It's a great way of figuring out where to go towards your fundraising to stay aligned with your Catholic faith. So just make sure that you click the link. It's going to be right down below, and download for free your 10 commandments to Catholic fundraising. Okay, let's dive in to 2021, what you should be looking at. It's going to be an exciting year. I think it's going to be a year of opportunity for those who seek it. And that's what I'm going to be talking about today. How do you find those opportunities in 2021? And I'm going to be sharing with you 3 tips. My 3 tips, this is what I'm going to be doing with 2021 to make sure that I'm out the door, out the gate, racing in January. So there's going to be huge opportunity. I want you to walk through it. I want you to turn the page on 2020, and I want you to really be positive and just focused on 2021. And the second that that ball drops and 2021 comes in, I want you to be able to dive right into your fundraising. So these are my 3 tips, and they all focus around one key theme, and that is the theme of attention. You have to be getting people's attention. That's the starting point of fundraising. It's the number one problem that I see Catholics having. If you can't fundraise enough, or you're in a dip, or you don't know where to start, it always begins with attention. So that's what I want you to focus on in the year 2021, attention. Getting more people, 1,000 people, 10,000, 100,000, even 1 million people. I want you to focus entirely on attention. So here are my 3 recommendations on this goal of attention. Is number 1 is you've got to be on a platform where everybody is. And platform, I simply mean the internet. And within the internet, obviously there's social media. And social media, you've seen, has had a huge transformation. A lot of people are moving from one platform to another. You have some people moving away from Facebook, or moving away from YouTube towards these other platforms, for example, like Parler, MeWe, or even Rumble. So what I want you to do is I want you to jump into either one of these platforms. There's a lot of new platforms. I really recommend that you can jump in on a new one. The downside of a new one is it's still building, but I think there's still a huge opportunity. And on the old platforms, if you can call them old, the Facebooks, the Instagrams, the Twitters, the YouTubes, there's still a lot of people. Now, I want you to dive right in to either side. Either you stay with the old or you go with the new, but I think you pick one side and you start getting attention. If you want even more attention, I talk about in other videos something called the Google Grant. I'm not going to get into it today, but the Google Grant is $10,000 of free ad spend, ad credit. Google gives you money, $10,000 a month, $120,000 a year. In fact, between December and January, they're actually giving $20,000 a month. So they're going to be giving $40,000 over 2 months. I don't want to get too much into that today, but if that's of interest to you, you just look at different videos or different podcasts that I have also on my website. If you Google Google Grant, you can find more information. But number one is you got to pick a platform. I really want you to just say, look, I'm going to dedicate a platform. I'm going to dedicate myself to a platform, and I'm going to post. I'm going to start getting people awareness. And you're going to build. Don't expect getting 100,000 views or 100,000 listens in the first time, but you have to just keep pressing with it. That's the part. Planting, watering, growing, allowing people to find who you are. So that's number one. Number two, my second biggest recommendation is focus on video. So definitely pick a platform, but within the platforms, I really think you should pick video. Video is extremely powerful. Now, I know a lot of people, they don't like being on video. They're uncomfortable about being on video. Everybody starts off being uncomfortable around video. But my recommendation is dive in, learn to be comfortable with video, because that's the way that you find people, especially, we're still in a pandemic. You can't really meet people. So the best alternative is through video, online video. And yes, it's difficult, but that's the positive side. Just imagine for every 100 people that are thinking about video, probably only 2 are actually going to do it. And I want you to be one of those 2 people. So 100 people are going to try, only 2 people are going to do it, and then you have millions of people that are going to find you. And so that's what you got to do. Video is king. I want you to take that leap of faith and say, you know what? I'm going to learn how to do video. I'm going to learn how to talk in front of a video camera. I'm going to learn how to post it. I'm going to learn how to engage with people through video. So that's my point number 2. Video is king. The third point on this whole 2021 goals, objectives, getting attention is what I call the queen of attention. So the king of attention is video, but the queen is audio. Now, if you don't like video, definitely do audio. But the great thing is if you do video, you can easily transform that into audio. So I want you to also consider doing audio, posting a podcast, putting it up on, you have things like SoundCloud, obviously you have iTunes, you have Spotify, Amazon has a podcast platform, Google has a podcast platform, there are just countless of them. And one of the great things, is hard to get into it in this video, is you can upload on one and then you can link all the other ones and it automatically links out to all the other different podcast, audio cast software platforms, and that makes it much easier. But I'm just saying, pick one and upload and really start getting that attention. Start building small and growing. I see too many people thinking, well, I don't have 1 million followers, so I'm not going to get into this. Well, it's the parable of talents, my fellow Catholic, is you start small, you keep planting, you stay focused, you stay diligent, and little by little, more and more people find you. And this leads to fundraising, is that when more and more people find you, you got more and more people donors, more and more donors happening. So don't necessarily look for donors. It's really hard. It's a very stressful strategy. But my recommendation in 2021 is take the opportunity of getting more and more attention, finding more people, and within all of these people that you're going to find, that God is going to bring to you, is you're going to find donors. So I hope this has been helpful. Share this with a Catholic nonprofit, an apostolate that you know that might benefit from this. Reach out to me if you need any help. You can find me at catholicfundraiser.net. I'd be happy to help. So God love you. Have a blessed, blessed Advent and Christmas season, and I look forward to speaking with you very soon. Bye-bye.